I'm just going to space it out 7 years at a time. So every 7 years, that's going to be a life, so I don't waste anything. So I couldn't wait till I got 7 because that was going to be the start of my first life.
Why'd you break it into 7s? Just randomly?
I don't know what randomly means. It's a seldom seen thing in the universe. Randomly.
So just 7 seemed like a good number? Was it instinctual or was it
to people around the globe?
7? Yeah,
It's a great
it's
number.
a lucky number. That's why I asked.
Yeah, well, I'm saying not for no reason. I'm saying if you like math, I'm saying it's a great number. That's how you know that the pyramids are about something because of what they represent mathematically.
Mm-hmm.
That level of mathematical information is another step in civilization.
Yeah, the idea that was just by accident, like when there's
Trigonometry is not by accident.
Also, that they figured out like there's some measurement. I don't want to bore anybody with the details because I'll butcher it too, but it's the measurements of the height and width and the mass of the pyramid in comparison to the circumference of Earth. It's like they knew so much about like where constellations would be at certain times of the year, like in the summer solstice. It's just wild shit, man. That they did that all in stone.
But not that wild though, because we know that if you were traveling, that buoys are out there and they're out there for certain reasons, and we understand satellite positioning, and no, it makes perfect sense.
Imagine that's what the pyramids were. That was their ultimate buoy. That was home base.
Well, I'm saying it's not different than how we would treat a planet that we had not been to before.
No, not at all. Not different at all. I mean,
we would locate where's the best place to land, where is the most hospitable of this place, and we would put something there.
And let's imagine that we landed somewhere and we found this lush, green, vibrant planet, and we found those hobbit people. And those are the most advanced people. Those Homo floresiensis, is that what it is? Floresiensis? So this creature, this 3-foot-tall human, imagine if we found them. I guarantee you someone would want to introduce them to tools, introduce them to how to make fire, introduce them to figure out language, try to transfer their language to our language, try to teach them our stuff, try to genetically engineer them and turn them into something different. If we have the tools that we have now, like CRISPR, and we found some primitive apes, and there was like a massive population of Australopithecus on a planet, and we said, look, they're on the way.
Right.
Let's just give them a little boost. Just give them a little boost.
Right.
And that's what the
but
people
not
think.
too much.
Not too much.
And that's what you see with all of the UFO stories is they keep popping up in these times when we as a civilization are getting ready to F it up in real time.
In real time. Yeah. You know, that's like my comedy club. That's why I named the rooms. I named the rooms Fat Man and Little Boy.
Oh.
Because the UFOs started coming after the big bombs. That's when they really started like ramping up their presence. Like if you look at all the reports, the flying saucer reports, they're all like 1947, 1950, 1952.
If you cross-engineer our shit, it's going to show up on our radar at some point. Like this information is...
Especially when we're using that information very recklessly. Wild.
Even in the Bible story, the Tower of
Babel.
Right.
Yeah.
This story is that, you know, with everybody speaking the same language, it intensified shit getting done.
Yeah.
And they could do stuff that was hazardous.
I think they're very close to being able to translate language instantaneously in real time. Because they can do it right now with Samsung phones. They have the new Galaxy S24